Hello and welcome back here on the Brick World channel with another episode of our big medieval city, or if you want to call it castle project, in cooperation with Lead Bricks and with a design from Sir Percival. These are the two models we did in the last two episodes, and I got two new packages from Lead Bricks. First one, the A3 landscape package, and another one is the A4, and it's also a landscape package with some fields, but we want to do A3 with 1653 parts in today's update. And as you can see here, that's going to be placed on the left side. Here's an image of the final castle we are going to build. As you can see, we just did these two small models, and now we have two more here from the left edge. So stay tuned for today's update. And here you can see all the models of the base plates. We have 4 on the left side and we have 7 on the down and up side. So we have 28 models to do. A1 and A2 is what we did last time. Today we want to do A3, and here you can see what's going to be on top of it. That's the castle itself being placed on top of all these 28 base plates, and that's the instructions in PDF as always. And here you can see all the parts we got for today's update or today's module. As always, there are no numbered bags here in Lead Bricks. Some of the parts are just one part in one bag, and a lot of others in mixed bags, but at the end you just have to open up everything. But I don't think it's a big problem. It's a very nice way to build up everything. We have one base plate, one 33 by 33 base plate, and on top of it we are going to build up the basic stuff. As you can see here, I'm already did some stuff here, and you have a very nice part of that little river running around the city, or the castle of course, and also going down here a little bit. And I think it's a very nice idea how that is done here, because the river is running down. So we have some little steps inside here. We are going to use some different kind of tiles and of these G-slopes to go down. And of course, for the shore, we have 10 and dark 10, though dark 10 for, of course, wet sand, and the normal 10 for not wet sand. And yeah, it's a very nice start as always. A lot of parts inside here, a lot of details. And I really like how that design is made by Sir Percival. By the way, Sir Percival is another German designer. He did it on his own channel a long time ago, some years ago. And now you can buy the whole project by Lead Bricks. Lead Bricks is, by the way, a Chinese company which has a lot of running projects from mockers. So if you buy something from Lead Bricks, you get all the parts and the instructions. Of course, not with official Lego parts, but from other manufacturers. But if you buy it there, they have official cooperations with the designers. So if you buy something like the castle here, or a lot of other stuff they have on the Lead Bricks page, I'm going to add a link on the video description, also on a pinned comment. And if you buy something there, the original designer also gets a part of the money. And if you buy it with the link I send or give to you here in the video, you also, when you buy something, I get a little commission from it, and all of that is running into my projects. But coming back to the stuff itself, we did a little hut here for the animals, and I really like how that roof is done, because it's a very nice way to get the design of that little roof. Of course, that's not a big hut here, just some little place where some stuff is inside, or the animals can be inside. But you also can see how everything comes together with these little details here. We have a little path here. We have a lot of parts left, by the way. But we are going to add a lot of green stuff, a lot of little plants, a tree and stuff like that, because it's a very, not very big, but also very detailed design. And that's it. Time to add the new model here to the two models we already did in the last videos. And as you can see, it perfectly fits here with the design of the rest. So that is very nicely done. So every model is kept as a model of the size of 32 by 33. But together it really fits together with the overall design. Just adding a little part here so everything connects a little bit better. But I really like how everything comes together. It's a very nice design. And I'm also going to add another middle figure here. Of course, there are no minifigures included here. As I said before, that's not official Lego project. It's not official Lego parts, but the quality of the parts are quite good. They're great, except there's a little problem with the color green, as the starting of the project, because the color of the plates and the cutted plates is not the same. There are some differences, but that's something I did not see in the later updates, in the later modules. And on the other side, it's not a big problem right now, because the green parts are just used here for grasses or grass, and it does not matter really if there are some slightly difference in the color, but in the end there's a lot of stuff on top of it, and it just doesn't matter. But you get a very nice design with a lot of details, and yeah, I really like how everything comes together here. I like the overall design that Sir Percival did here, and I really are impressed how you can get a big project like that with more than 100k parts into so small modules, getting done all the PDF files, all the instructions, and then you are also able to sell everything in these little modules. Yeah. But as you can see here, everything comes together. We have that little part here with the goat is standing, with the little heart. We have the tree, because the tree is, by the way, a very nice design, but it's a little bit tough to build it up, because it's a little bit fragile and you have to be careful to put everything together. But the overall design is quite nice in my opinion. And as I said before, that's not a design made by me. It's a design made by another German designer, Sir Percival, and it's in cooperation with Lead Bricks. So you're really able to buy that big castle project. You can buy the whole project, or you can buy it step by step, and just go on the page of Lead Bricks. They have a lot of other very interesting projects, a lot of very big projects like that one here, and I really like it. It's quite a nice design, and it's something you will never get from Lego itself, because it will not be payable with original Lego bricks, and I don't know how much a Lego would cost or would charge for something like that. But in the end, I really like the design, and if you want to build up something like that or something else, yeah, as I said before, have a look on the page. And by the way, if you want to see more of that medieval project or other projects here on my Brickwork channel, feel free to subscribe, of course, and also feel free to write whatever you think about today's update here on that medieval project in the comment area. I'm really looking forward to read every comment and, of course, add an answer to every comment. By the way, that's of course not the end of that medieval project. The next module, A4, is coming to that location very soon. And then we are going to finish up the left edge of that project. As you can see here, we're just here at the beginning. We are not even at the underground area of the castle itself, just here on the left side with the scenery parts. And it's a very big project. It's going to take a lot of weeks, a lot of months going on, but I think at the end it will be a very great and interesting design. And by the way, we are now at more than 4,000 parts here in that 3 modules, so it's an insanely increasing number. Stay tuned for future updates.